that replaces an 81. So that improves their score by 20-something points. And they were already in the lead by 9.
Yes, I think they're going to be at 2. I think they're going to be at 276 or something, which is yeah, it's been a big day for them.
And it's quite amazing as well when you think about it. Like, that was the last game they could run now before the lobbies have been closed up.
Yeah, they made it count.
They really made that one count. Woohoo!
Oh, that's right. They're not going to be able to start another one. Yeah.
Yep, that's it. That's it.
Yeah, let's go.
Into the final 15 minutes. These teams have 15 minutes to close out their games. They've got to be done by the time the timer hits 0.
One spawns right now.
So who's like our main bubble teams? Who's 5th? Aiden, Mutex, and Youngsters are 5th.
Just go on the roof.
They're behind by 2 points.
We're chill.
6th is Jared, Colors, and Attract,
They don't know about me.
which they're not back, but they're 3 points back at Aiden's team, so they're right in the hunt as well. Karma's squad is 7th, and they're like 6 back of that, so they're all within like 10 points. Oh, well, here's the current standings. That'll help.
Mate, Skates has come out of seemingly nowhere. Again, you're absolutely right when you say that those teams are coming through the open side, the community teams who aren't invited, they are the guys who make the biggest impacts. 4th place already. To see them up there with the likes of those other names, like that is so huge.
So can these guys, they have to finish this out before the clock ends, or they get to finish the game out regardless?
Yeah, so they can finish the game, but the game won't count unless
they
it's
submit it
done
before that 13 minutes. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah. Yesterday there was the extra 15 minutes on the end. We just didn't show that in the timer. This time it's being shown in the timer. So.
Gotcha. So I don't even know if this team's going to be able to finish this game. With 66 left in 12 minutes, I don't know.
Something terrible is going to happen. Someone's going to just nuke half the map.
They are already in 2nd place.
I didn't tell you to leave money.
We'll see.
Yeah, so I guess maybe if we can hop some of the bubble teams and see if there are any in game, like some of the teams that we mentioned, with regards to like Aiden, Jared, Karma, Teep, like those would be the ones that
I only see one.
I guess we really need to see. If they have time to finish their game, it's gonna be the big thing. If they're already deep and want to have a bomb going, if nobody's in that position, then screw it. We'll just ride the game out while we're starting to do the final tallies.
Where can I help?
I don't know.
Help him.
They're behind me somewhere.
Just I don't know, behind. Like you can make that call. Is that coming out of police station? But
There's one on the loadout. He's one shot.
I'm liking this focus, man. Like just going straight on forward.
He has no armor. On the loadout.
Try to claim these kills. These players are going to be on the move. They're going to be on that tactical retreat away from the gunfire.
Mark the target.
That's a little bit long range for the shots.
Even with this gun.
Literally on the loadout, by the way.
Yeah, there's 3 people on the corner.
Yeah, they got 10 minutes to finish this game. It's not happening, man. They've been quite slow. There's still 57 remaining in this lobby. It's not happening. There's just no way. So what happens to the rules? They have to back out of this one. It just doesn't get counted.
Where are they?
Corner.
I would imagine it just doesn't get counted. But I will leave that to the referees.
Oh, apparently we have a way to see who's like active in game right now. So I'm looking through that to see. So if we can, we're hearing that Aiden's team is done, so they would not be in the hunt anymore at 5th. So I'm seeing that Jared, Karma, and Teep's team are all still in game, and those are 3 teams right around the bubble.
38 though. 50 off, pretty much.
Those would probably be the squad. Yeah, that'd probably be the squads we want to check in on, just to see like if they have time to finish their game, if they even have a heater going, that's going to matter.
Go top
Yeah.
and try to shoot at him.
And what we saw yesterday, like one team that we weren't even thinking about in the bubble just put up such a bomb that they were able to switch over. I think there's 70 left in that. I think that's a 70. Yes, I don't think they're going to finish this game. 75 left with like 10 minutes to go. I don't think they're going to finish this either. I mean, I feel like with how few are left, you're probably going to need like, I don't know, a spot where there's like, God, like 50 or less left.
Whose fucking heli is that?
Mine.
Yep, Karma's now alone.
All the way over there sniping me, dude.
I get the heli in time.
Here, I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna check some of these real quick. I'll hop around a little bit on my own and just see. Because I know there's a bunch of different games.
Yeah, if there's anyone who's still with a chance here to creep into that top 4 position, because the
okay, so I was gonna say Teeps is because they have 31 left and he's on 16, but the problem is Doug and Merc are both dead. So they're probably in a really well, not a great spot unless he can get them back into it, but I think they have time to finish that game at least.
The plays.
There's just so many that are like kind of close in points. Like it goes all the way down to like, I don't know. I guess probably down to Nick Merckx' squad that probably has a chance to make a run.
Yeah.
There's 77 left in Jared's lobby as well.
Thought that maybe are gonna
Yeah, and I just don't see that ending before the cutoff.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Oh, it spawned you even farther. Oh my god.
Risen, bro.
Calm just hit a clutch 2-man revive there. Surrounded by players. Now he's in a little bit of trouble. Not much trouble. That C4 is going to turn the tides. Has the gas line to worry about as well, but it's not going to move for a bit. It's real slow. Oh my god. The headshot saved him there. Yukala snapped on that player.
I'm running on you, Damon.
I don't know where the rest of them are. I don't know where the rest of them are.
No. No. Ah.
Up the hill.
Yeah.
Trying to slay this one out. Trying to just make their way forward somehow.
One is beaming me.
Yeah, but mostly with 8 minutes on the clock, it's just a matter of we're riding out these final bits of gameplay. A lot of these teams aren't going to be able to finish and submit to their score. You know, the admins internally on our side just tallying everything, making sure it's 100% correct, and we'll get down to our final 4, and then, well, we've got 1 more hour of gameplay. They get their best game to post to add to their total tally thus far, and that'll do it.
And we will find out who that top 4 is shortly. It's quite. I mean, I think there's not been some tremendous surprises. I think as far as Skate's team, the most interesting one to sort of jump up there. Again, not expecting them to necessarily be, you know, a top contender here, but man, they really.
Oh wait, hold up, because I heard. And there must have been a score app update after I said it, because when I said Aiden's team was out, they were done with their game, and I was seeing them in 5th. So their final game must have just got tallied in, because I'm seeing Aiden's team in 2nd now, Tommy in 4th. So Tommy and Aiden's squad must have gone huge for their final game, because I just looking at it, I was under the assumption that Aiden's team fell a little bit short, but whatever minimal improvement they had, looks like now it's enough to get them into the top 4. But obviously that could change. There's a lot of action still going on. It looks like about half of our 30 teams are still in active games. The rest are done for now.
Skates' team that's now on the bubble in 5th place. There's 20 teams left in their lobby. It'll be a very tough ask for them to finish that one in time.
Well, I mean, right now, at least the 3 squads we're seeing that are done, and at least today the top 4 of it's Symphony, Aiden, and Tommy, and those are absolutely 3 teams you thought that could be in the top 4.
Also, Skates is a teammate. One of them got disconnected. They're playing with only 2 in that lobby. Tough luck.
Yep, that is unfortunate.
That is very unfortunate.
3 hours maybe.
What place were we?
I think right now we're in 7th.
Ricky doing the quick math there to assess where they are in the overall standings, but still have to. I think you put your scores through, and this is Skates and that player who's dropped out. So it's on Shively and Skates to just find as much as they possibly can. Here, 39 remaining, 7 in his kills alone, but like that 91, 90, and 66. Like there's no way they can improve on a 66 given the situation they're in right now. There's surely no way.
Tall up to Shively.
Man.
I'm going back to check on Teep's stream. He's been able to get Doug back. Hasn't found any more kills, but they've got 28 left. So that, actually, I don't even know if that's going to finish in 5 minutes. I don't think it will. It's going to be close.
It's going to be tight.
Oh, if Shively goes down, it's over.
Precision is going to keep the pressure on him while he tries to make his way out of this hangar. And over towards one of 2 nasty airfields here on Verdansk.
Dude, you could have some crazy fights out here, though. Like, just absolutely insane fights, depending on circle.
I mean,
at
also,
least
again, blessed by this little pickup of the chopper. And looks like, wait, is there someone on the train firing at him? No.
No, I think that was coming from like trailers, if I had to guess, like that, that trailer by.
Nope, I'm not doing a scout. That's not the move.
On board with
Yes, this
TP
is-
now.
This is what I was talking about. Like he's still at the 16 mark. He got dug back in, and I thought when we first hopped over there was like 10 minutes left and like 30. It was like 10 minutes and 31 people. So I was like, yeah, they should be able to finish this. But now what? Almost 6 minutes have gone by and 7 people have died. So I don't know. And unless the action gets real fast and furious and somehow Doug is on an absolute heater, I don't see how they're going to bump up enough because they're. I think they were. What, at 236, so they can improve one of their games for sure, but it would take a heater, and I don't know if they're on one.
Armor. Top block. Was that what I just saw?
Yeah. Full team up there. On my full gear, through an armor box down.
The area's cleared out.
Keep still slaying his way through this. There's at least 2 more players coming in from the back of block there to deal with.
Got shot through a tree.
Doug. And now you pinched in between the players and blocking the players at train.
It's up to you now.
Teep's good, but given the amount of time left, can he fight his way out of this one? Yeah.
Overhead.
Yeah, I mean that cutoff time is going to be the tough part because it's there are a lot of different tournaments, like some of a hard cutoff at a certain time where you don't have the extra 15 minutes. Some you get to finish out the game. Here you have the added 15 minutes to submit the score, but that's why, like, when we talk a lot about chalking a game and just getting a fresh restart when it's not going to be perfect, like, that's really, it's especially important in something like this. I mean, imagine if they just needed a couple more minutes, and I don't think they were going to have enough kills anyway, but if you just needed a couple more minutes to finish it out.
I mean, they're just.
And that is Bruin top train. I think I heard Joe talking about the lobbies. I believe they had some sweatfest today. Is what it sounded like.
Yeah, Joe's an unhappy bunny after that one. What are these lobbies? Well, that was a tough one. Karma, Ricky, and Stu now still just over 3 minutes, or just under 3 minutes now. 2.5, I should say, to close this out. Just banging through those tents.
They're doing
28
what
left.
now?
They're just banging through the tents.
2 minutes remaining.
2 minutes remaining. Yeah. Not enough time to close these games out, but
There's another Mongoose here. I'm full sending these kids.
Yeah. If they can't finish, I think it's. I guess. Like Jared's team with attracting colors, if they can finish a game, that might be the only other one that has a chance. But was it one of you? I think they said like Jared had a lot of people left in his game. Maybe that was one of the I was thinking about.
Yeah. Well, and it's, again, all of the scores that we see right now are tentative until confirmed by the admin. So it's possible some of these teams didn't take the time in between their games to submit scores and just were like, let's use our time, let's get back into the next lobby. So we might see some change. And that would be pretty spicy if we did.
Wouldn't be the first time. Wouldn't be the first time. Oh, we saw a last second change to something or a calculation mistake or something happens.
Yeah,
something. Oh, dude, I had one. Dude, it was like Tim's team, and like we thought the scores were final. I was told by the admins they were double checked, and the whole chat's going off saying it's wrong and Tim's right. And I'm like, can we check this again? They're like triple checking, and sure enough, like 10 minutes like winning by 1, and they moved on. Like it's just
oh, that's huge.
You can have some crazy outcomes.
Oh my god.
Final minute. And
yeah, it's weird because like
they've dropped out. We've dropped out of 4th place, now 5th.
It's weird because like yesterday I feel like a lot of the games like on the bubble, like they were finishing, kind of in the beginning or middle of this 15-minute period. Like we didn't have as many, like most of these teams on the bubble like are just not going to have time to finish really, which is just not. I feel like that's not what we saw yesterday for the most part. Like just a little bit more fortunate with the timing of stuff because we had so many late game changes.
Oh, texture glitch MP5 feels
bad. Oh.
It works.
That's terrifying.
Yep.
It's fine. It's even more powerful.
It's been fast tracked, by the way.
This is the prickly pear skin.
Yes. It looks good.
It doesn't. He's in. He's in. It's a new skin.
Spot
It's in the
back.
store right now. You can go grab this one.
Yeah, there's still a kid in the building though. Unless you let him cross.
Yeah, he's still in the building.
It's an ugly gun, man.
I can hold this guy. Going down low.
Alright.
So the clock is done. You see at the bottom left, scores are being calculated.
Wait,
Scores are being calculated. This game is now, just for the fun of it, and just for the value of the stream, that concludes our 2.5-hour block. And now it's time to find out who is going to be in our top 4. So we're going to give our admin some time to calculate those scores. Make sure we got all the numbers right, because there's a bunch of numbers to go through, and you want to make sure we don't make any mistakes there. Big shout outs to our partners. I want to start with the U.S. Army. Join millions of experts in their fields. What's your warrior? Also, Mountain Dew, or Doritos, excuse me. Doritos is that triangle crunch with big, bold flavor, and this year they're taking gaming to another level as the official partner of Twitch Rivals. Grab some nacho cheese or some Cool Ranch, now with more Cool Ranch flavor, and be sure to follow at Doritos on Twitter and on Instagram. Now, we also